This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. They'll run the screen. To the 15. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd.
Texas, 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Van Buren. Quick toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Time to take a shot. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Makes the catch. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Wingo. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're a couple of yards short of the 1st down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit louder. You used to be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Motion from the back. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Wingo. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got a little space. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Pulled down for the tackle. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. There he goes! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner is stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the left side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Here comes the heat. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
To the air, it's Ncaa. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Ncaa. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU, and there are giant murals of Joe Burrow and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed.
Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Nice grab in traffic. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. It's complete to the left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass. Completes it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense, quick tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Swings it out to his running back. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, LSU 17, Texas 7.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
In the situation we're in, down 2 possessions, they obviously had to go for that one. And because they're not able to come up with it, it looks like they're going to be leaving this stadium with an L.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Toss to the outside. Creates a little space. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Maybe a double pass. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. To throw, it's Manning. Throws toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest to deepest, widest to widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted deep in his own end. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pulls it in on the right. Open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with